Welcome to On the Road edition across the street to the movie theater to see the Nightmare on Elm Street remake by Samuel Bayer. My childhood just got shit on, I think. Just got done watching it and I thought it was pretty bad for the most part.
Boring. Like, how uneventful and just, I don't know. I've never been a huge Freddy fan to begin with, and this certainly is not going to change that by any stretch of the imagination.
But I think you can give it up to Robert Englund for being a better Freddy than Jake
Yeah,
was.
I really wanted to like Jackie Earle Haley as Freddy Krueger, and I think like somebody else had said that maybe left to his own devices, he could have made something out of that. But I don't know. I just was not impressed by him or the character.
The makeup looked like shit. There was CGI in his makeup. Some of the effects look like shit.
Your thoughts?
I'm good.
No, you gotta tell us.
You gotta chime in.
I give it a 10. Just
Shut the
fucking-
fuck up. Come on, Professor.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you gotta let the world
You didn't
know.
like the 10?
No, I didn't.
Not a 10.
No.
Everything about it was perfect. It was amazing.
Don't lie.
I loved every second.
No,
of it.
you didn't.
No, honest to God truth, I started to fall asleep during the movie. It was pretty rough.
You better not fall asleep.
I thought Elmer Fudd was going to come finger me in my butthole with a Freddy claw or something if I fell asleep
Yeah.
at the movie, but
I was just expecting so much more out of it, and we got nothing.
I love the Nightmare on Elm Street series, like love it. And after I saw Watchmen, when I heard Jackie Earle Haley was gonna play Freddy, I kind of had doubts. But when I saw that movie, I was like, oh, he might do a good job. And boy, was I ever wrong. So wrong. I hate my life right now, kind of.
But I think in all fairness, let's not blame Jackie Earle Haley because we know that he's capable.
We could blame Michael Bay.
We could blame the production company behind this movie. It's kind of like don't blame Rob Van Dam for sucking in WWE. Then he goes to TNA and he's awesome. You know what I mean? Like he's got
True.
potential to be awesome. We saw that in Rorschach. But this was just watered down, just dribble, boring.
every catchphrase ever used in a horror film ever was just
Well, they
dumb
stole a
as
bunch of stuff from like the
That's what I'm saying. It was
old
all-
Nightmare on Elm Street movies. So like from every one of them, he used like a line. I was like,
almost every scare in the movie was so predictable and you saw it coming.
Even
like,
the ending, you're like, something's gonna happen.
Yeah,
They're gonna have that twist ending.
well, he's
Set up for a sequel.
He's signed on to do a few more sequels. They're even talking about doing the second one in 3D.
good.
Imagine
great.
that 3D.
Well, like,
Original.
everybody in the I didn't give a rat's ass about any of the
No.
characters
No.
in this movie.
No.
It was great. Who are you? Why? I don't
Yeah.
care.
It's like, oh, it's
And-
that guy from Jennifer's Body.
Well, the one main kid at the end, the guy he was from Haunting in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Something about his face. I just want to
It's-
punch him in the
I-
face
yeah, I do
every
too.
time I look at him.
Yeah.
Like he just looks mopey. Like I want
He
to slap him
does.
around.
He was in Jennifer's Body, and
Yeah.
not that was a great movie by any means, but I'd rather watch that again than sit through Nightmare on Elm Street again.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
said it. I mean,
At
it's
least
just
I had Megan Fox.
at least Jennifer's Body had Megan Fox. I
True.
mean, the lead girl,
The blonde chick was hot.
the blonde chick in this was hot, but the lead girl that played Nancy was just once again boring.
Dull,
Like everything
boring,
about this
boring.
movie was just dull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a shadow of what Nightmare on Elm Street stood for in the beginning.
Platinum Dunes ruined this.
I'm glad I didn't buy that Martin Short action figure.
Martin Short.
This close
Is it
to
just
mine.
us, or does he look like Martin Short in this movie without the makeup on?
What do you think I'm doing?
I didn't do anything.
Well, he doesn't just look it; he sounds like
He-
it. Like,
he
do you
does.
think they got Martin Short to do it and
They
just
should've-
fooled us?
they should've just
So it was
got him.
Jackie Earle.
I feel like we're ripping on
Yeah.
Jackie Earle Haley, and I'm trying not to, but it's.
I'm not. I don't care.
Uh,
Whatever.
I'm not gonna rip on him.
I would have said
but
just bring Robert Englund back. I mean, how old is Jackie Earle Haley?
probably not much younger than Robert
See,
Englund.
I
Yeah.
don't understand.
How
I
much
don't-
running or moving was really involved in
There was
this?
none.
So, I mean,
None that couldn't be done by a stunt double.
I don't
Right.
understand.
none they couldn't have overdubbed CGI gore on his face with.
There was a lot of
Jesus.
CGI in this.
Way too much. Like
I mean, some of the scenes, like some of the dream sequences, kind of look cool. I guess, like it
I
had
like the
its
snow
moments.
falling, and like that was kind of cool, but it wasn't CGI. It was just
yeah.
fake snow.
I thought like when he was in the pharmacy when it kept changing
Yeah,
back and forth. I
that
thought
was
that was
kinda
kind of cool.
Yeah,
But
yeah. The
that
scene
doesn't
where she
make
was
it-
in the car and he pulled her out of the car
Yeah.
outside the pharmacy, I thought was cool too. I was gonna say that earlier. That was one.
it had a couple
liked,
moments,
but
I
otherwise-
guess, like the way it looked, but overall the movie just sucked.
Yeah. I mean, I would actually be sort of eager maybe to see a sequel because let's face it, it can't get much worse than this.
Maybe they'll learn from their mistakes.
Well, exactly. That's my point proven is that maybe, maybe they'll give Jackie Earle Haley full reign on the character, let him do what we think he can do with it. I leave the horrible CGI out of there and give us characters that we actually give a shit about.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. It's a perfect world,
I guess we'll see what happens, but
But I don't know. I mean,
Well, see, we're talking about doing the Scepters, I'm sure, here soon.
Yeah.
You guys were saying, like, oh, well, we've rated movies that were awful, like 3 and 4.
that's what's hard. Like,
But we're rating it on a slightly different scale again, because, I mean, we're doing a lot of independent movies
Yeah.
that don't have any kind of budget,
yeah,
versus a company that, come on, they could pull off 10 times better.
They could've.
They've got the money. Like,
yeah.
I mean, having said that, shall we move into the Golden Scepters?
I give it a 10. I already said mine.
On a scale of what, 100?
Yeah, that's where I was going to go with that. But no, I mean, I don't know. This is okay, but I mean, I'd probably rather watch Freddy's Dead than that, and I hate that.
I think I would rather watch any film in the Nightmare on Elm Street series than this
I would
movie,
put this
honestly.
up with Nightmare on Elm Street 5. Dream Child and this are about on par with one another.
I think that's more enjoyable than this was.
No, I'd rather put my dick in a blender than watch that again. So
I don't know.
just saying,
Well,
I hate
it's
Dream Child. That movie's terrible. But
I mean, if I ever want to see that, I'll just sit through all 3 hours of The Watchmen again. We should get a better movie.
yeah, it's a lot better movie. But,
I guess so. Scepters then, or
Oh yeah, I guess we could probably actually.
Back to the Scepters.
This is hard. I don't even know how to do
It's
this.
not hard for me.
4.
4.
He's already got.
Okay, I'll go with 5.
Man, this is hard for me.
Because I mean, it was like watchable, but it wasn't like
It was watchable.
exciting in any.
Like when
Stretch.
this comes out and not buying it.
I have to buy it
I'll
because I'm a
so-
completist.
Yeah, me too. Damn those bastards.
Fuck, 5, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 5.
And this is actually probably
I'm
one
just
of
gonna go
the.
in the half because I don't know.
It's probably one of
Wait,
the
can you
first.
give it a half?
A half?
No, he said a 5.5.
No, not a 5.5.
Oh, I thought I was gonna ask.
Oh,
you
a
to give it
half?
half.
No, I'm
That's-
just a
that's-
half in between,
Yeah.
the 10 because I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm confused about it really. Still,
Kind of like your sexuality.
I might have to watch it. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. No. I feel like I need to, but I don't wanna.
I think even our review for this isn't exciting because we just don't care about it.
Yeah.
We seem depressed, don't we?
Yeah, I wish that there was more we could
I
offer
am.
to this, but the whole movie was just meh. Meh.
You throwing up?
I would rather watch Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 again than watch this. And I
liked
fucking
it.
hated
You really
that
just
movie.
want me to choke you.
Yeah, I do.
You son of a bitch. One of these days.
That's fine.
I'm gonna start choking you.
It's fine.
I don't know what our
You
next.
like that?
I don't know what our next movie review is gonna be at the movies. At least, probably Predators. I think.
Maybe.
When's that?
I think in June or
No,
July.
we'll probably go to one before that. But we'll see.
I don't think there is anything before that.
Piranha
I looked in
3D's not until
Fangoria.
August.
Yeah,
So.
I looked in Fangoria. I think it's Predators is the next one.
I'm already excited about the Hellraiser remake, but that's just me.
That's probably gonna go for like a year.
Yeah, probably not. But
Good
hopefully
times.
it's better than this BOS.
Well, I'm glad we hit that 5-minute mark, guys. You again.
That was an arduous 5 minutes. And
Whoa.
Yeah,
it was.
Didn't quite make it. But anywho, I guess that'll end it. Good night.
So stay home.
Stay.
Save your $8. Watch the first one again. I mean,
Watch
Yeah.
all of the original ones before
yeah,
this.
don't let
please.
this movie taint your perspective of the original series.
The only shining star I can say is buy the Blu-ray of the original, and you get a free ticket to see this. You don't actually have to pay for it.
That'd be about the
It's
only
true.
way.
All right, we're hitting the 10-minute markers.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
See you in a few days,
Yeah.
probably.
Bye.